this lovely broadcast of Eminence's Punt City 2. I am Scoots, as always, again joined by the inimitable, the extremely lovable and attractive Ashani, the Jamaican dude. Ashani, scooch into this shot a little bit, because our camera is actually there. And
okay.
So we are at the beginning of a new round of Magic, or going into it. Ashani,
round 3.
We have some interesting standings. We have 8 people with 10 points. 2-0.
Wow.
Yeah. We have 8-2-0 right now,
awesome.
Among which are Mike Sad, Punt City 1 champion.
Yeah.
And Tyler Uhl, who we've spoken to.
Yes, we just interviewed.
On the Emil. And we have Cameron Hawk with there's a 4-way tie with Breakers for first place right now.
Okay.
His pod is extremely stacked, the pod that we were about to cover. Care for play to win. Who's 2-0. Yeah. So we have this is gonna be a really good pod. This is the 2-0 pod in round 3.
Not saying we're gonna have that many undefeated going into round 3.
Yeah, it's pretty wild actually. I think we've had a couple drops. We've had a DQ.
Oh.
We've had a few other things going on, but
That's early DQ. That's unfortunate.
Yeah. But we are having an absolute blast here in chat.
Absolute banger.
Chat, here's the thing. We have what I would call power rankings.
Ooh.
See, it wasn't cheating. It was just it was time clock related. Because there are no turns in this tournament format, time clock violations are automatically upgraded if they're game loss worthy. Yeah, slow play. What's the scouter say about the power level of this table? Over 9,000, actually. But
it's a strong one. It's a
strong pod. But one thing that we have that I would like to call power rankings. Power rankings are a thing where we talk about the top players and who we think are the best players in this tournament. Now,
okay.
Adam, if you could begin typing into the chat. Yeah. Ashani, who's our number 1 on the power rankings?
Who is our number 1?
Best player here.
Unbiasedly. That's a good question. I don't know.
Okay.
I think, let's go with my experience. The best player I've played against, I think it's a throw up between Mike Sad and Brian Cook.
All right, so let's do Bryant and then Mike, just in that order.
Well, we already know Mike because he's 2-0.
Yeah.
So that's a given.
Okay, we need to finish this power rank though. We have Ben Loeb.
Ben Zillow, yeah.
Ben Loeb. We have Alana. Bryant is 1-1 right now. I have Sir Mafia. We have Alana. We have comedians here. We have a lot. I mean, we have a lot of names.
We have a lot of names.
I mean,
well, I don't know. Try give us your top.
Kevin Shu. Yeah, we can do Kevin Shu. We have Brian Koval is here, the winner of Oktoberfest.
Oh, Koval is here? I didn't know Koval was here.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
We have
I saw him.
Michael Mapson here.
Not familiar.
We have the Slicer father, Zachary Fitrakis here.
Shauna, yeah, Shauna's a great player.
We got Shauna.
Yeah.
We got Callahan Jones, constant top 16er. We've got Drake Sasser, SCG Grinder, your PWP co-host.
Yeah.
We have a lot of people here, but listen.
So who are we starting with though? We said the top. We went with the first top. We went with Brian Cook.
Brian at the top.
We know Brian is 1-1.
So, chat, what we'd like to do is get your opinion on it, and instead of your opinion, Sean, we've made this list. We'll say the list of top players.
Okay.
All right, we have 8 top players here. If you have a friend at this tournament, what we want to do is give them a chance to get on this power ranking.
Okay.
So what we're gonna do, chat, is it is $1 per place in the power ranking.
Oh.
So there are 8 spots. 8th place costs $1, 7th $2, and so on and so forth till we get to the top. And your friend goes in that spot on the power ranking. Yeah.
But they have to be playing here at this present moment?
It's to be playing here at this present moment. 100 bits per place. And we're going to drop the link to the bracket in the chat right now.
Alrighty.
We'll update this, and then at the end of this broadcast, we'll give you our revised power ranking and post it to our Twitter feed.
That sounds like a banger. That sounds absolutely great. Are we? Seems like we're heading.
Seems like we are heading into round 1.
Okay.
We have.
Oh, is that an Animar?
Extremely Ooh, what the heck? Is that Cameron playing Animar?
Animar in my 2023. Okay.
That's cool.
I never seen an Animar deck in a while.
Animar go.
Animar go burr. Animar go burr. So we have Tevesh Kraum, another climbing the ranks Graces deck that a lot of people have been playing and having success with. And then it seems like we have a Winota. Is that the altered Winota?
That's Mike Sad's Winota.
That's Mike Sad's Winota.
Yeah.
Oh, shame on me. I should have known that.
Yes, you should have.
And we also have Bruse, Thrasios.
Hey, the screen's really visible now. All right, Sean, let's do some predictive casting.
Cool. Who's winning this pot?
Who's winning this pot? Okay, Adam with a biased vote for Spencer.
But
not a unfounded vote. Certainly not a baseless vote.
No. All right, you're up, Scott. Who's
listen, I gotta go for my boy on Animar here.
Really?
I never met the guy, but I want to in the interview. So Animar.
Fair. I mean, as someone that I play as high in the power rankings, I have to go with the champion that's trying to get the title, maintain this title, back-to-back Punt City champion. Gonna go with Max Hatton.
I would love to see it. It's a great story.
It's a great story.
But a better story would be Animar winning a CEDH tournament in 2023.
You're not wrong. But we're off, it seems like. We got a Vernon Crypt into a pedal.
Wow, that's a really good... We're running hot.
Is this what? Do we go to Tevesh here or do we go
we only have 4 mana, so we're not doing any of those things.
We always have more. It's called shame on.
Ristic study.
My break check?
My
break check? Check. Well, that's a good game, GG.
That's so good. Let me tell you about Turn 1 Ristic Studies.
They win games.
You ever played a CEDH game with Bryant Cook and gang? I've never had a Turn 1 Ristic Study fought over more in my entire life than a game with Bryant Cook.
No.
It was like 5 counterspells on Turn 1.
They have established that Mystic Remoras and Ristic Studies
are the best cards in the format.
Best cards in the format.
And Sean, I don't disagree at this point. Mystic Remora is, like, honestly, they say, oh, what if we unbanned Ancestral Recall? It'd be too powerful in this format. But Sean, I Ancestral Recall 4 times when I cast Mystic Remora. Like,
no, I totally agree. Some of these cards, I think the ban list might need a little revise, you know? Unleash, please, unban Flash, please. That would be great.
I agree, Sean. We can't do this on stream. We do it every time. We can't. We got to be good.
But Flash, though.
I know. I agree.
Key Paradox isn't banned.
No.
No? Okay.
Sean, we can't do this. But yeah, we're seeing that is a Ginger Brute that has already swung to send a message. Just a tiger from Animar, and then we have another land pass from. Oh wait, no, that's a tundra. There we go.
Here's my question, right? Turn 1 Ristic Study by player 1. Do you respect it? Or do you say it is what it is?
I
draw your
respect
card?
it, but I'm developing my board. I'm not time walking myself.
Okay.
Just to,
So we play our spells into it.
yeah,
We develop our
we're
board and
casting
then
spells. Like I feel bad about it, but we're casting spells.
okay. See, that's what I think too. But there's some players out there they respect the study, respect the card draw. You know, card draw win games.
See, now here's the thing I love: branded sleeves. Branded sleeves from Cam from Play to Win in the bottom left.
Okay.
There's a mysterious noise happening in this room, and it was freaking me out.
It's not mysterious at all. Ignore it.
Okay.
There we go. Ignore it, Scott.
Well, no, I mean, life is weird now, Sean, because previously I would not have heard it, but now, since I have the bionic ears,
Nice.
I'm hearing it, and it's freaking my
Okay.
being.
Okay. DT. What are we looking for on this early demonic?
On
tutor?
this demonic tutor, I mean, it's feeling like with one colorless mana floating, we're
getting a Jewel Lotus.
jeweled lotusing, I think.
Donkey Boy doesn't look good. Maybe he does have win lineup. Maybe an intuition for another turn to
I'm
win.
probably just going for jeweled lotus and getting Kraum or Tevesh online.
Yeah, getting the.
Maybe removal for Winota if we're thinking that far ahead.
So tame turn 1 to respect Winota. After that kind of turn 1 and just like, oh, we're just gonna have the land, JLo, Nutty.
Yeah.
Could be if you respect the deck and the player enough. I agree. We'll find out. I think JLo is a card to get though.
Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, people are really gunning for this player because you don't get mad, you get even.
Oh. Which player we gunning for?
In the chat, someone called Evan even, and I'm making. I don't have any children, but I was making a dad joke.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I see. All right, don't slow roll me on the DT. Let me see the JLo. Show us the JLo. No, we did not. I am now officially spooked.
Yeah, maybe it's. I don't know.
I have entered the spook season.
Spook zone.
What could it be? Another tutor?
Could be another. I mean, I doubt you tutor for a tutor, but I'm hoping it's a rending volley.
We've seen Rending Volley once, and Scott has been hooked on Rending Volley since then. It's a good card. Do we play Collective here?
Scotty with the faux pas joke. What did I do? Is that Mike from... Actually, that's Mike from winning Punt City 1. Yeah. It is indeed. It is Mike Sad from Playing with Power. A.K.A. Sad Robot Alters. A.K.A. Ashani's dad.
I don't know. I'll accept that, but
All right, fine. He's your daddy.
Also will not accept that either.
Dranis. Oh, Dakawaka. Ooh, boy.
Well, we did call maybe an explosive.
Barf. Barf, barf, barf.
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
With a colorless floating.
Yeah.
That's Winota plus a
That's
trigger.
Winota plus a trigger.
Or maybe we play a tax effect here. No, I think we play Winota. I don't think we're getting maybe that kind of mana another time.
Oh, we're not cracking the lotus petal to show dominance? Okay.
Why? It's Winota. Who cares?
I care because Winota is misery.
Okay, so we let the colorless float away and then Ginger Brew get it into the red zone. What's the follow-up? Okay, definitely silence. That is fair. Noble Hierarch losing 3 life from the Tarnished Citadel. So I guess we'll figure out what that DT got with what this mystical tutor puts on top. Maybe we can piece that puzzle together. Maybe it's just this Oracle Consult.
Could just be Oracle Consult. It doesn't seem like a bad idea.
Doesn't seem like a terrible idea, especially since the definite silence.
Mystical Tutor maybe for Tainted Pact. That's what I would do. Mystical Tutor for Tainted Pact, and then just have Tainted Pact up. If I were to reverse console, I would do Tainted Pact, so I didn't eat myself into the sun. That's why you Tainted Pact, and you go around the world on it. You show off the whole deck, like you're looking for something.
Oh, you slow roll it.
Yeah. 100%. It's the best thing in the world.
Oh man,
Look at how good this card looks. Oh, and that one too. Ah.
You pause on everyone. That's slow play, Scott.
Oh, look at this. Time Twister. Oh my God. Oh.
I think that's the definition.
You
of
could buy a
slow play.
tiny house with this card, and you just keep flipping them.
Slowly revealing. Is that deluge?
So KYR ain't got no pancake mix. Number 1, great name. Number 2, this is the 3rd round. There are 7 rounds of Swiss, 5 happening today. So
90-minute timer.
90 minutes, no turns.
No turns.
Okay.
So that was a deluge from the mystical tutor going on top.
Sad. What are you? One game per round, except in round 1, where the game ended in 2 minutes, so we made a whole table get up and move.
Yeah, because we have that kind of power here.
Absolutely. Our power's name is Adam.
Yes.
Poppyphobia.
Pappy.
He went out, he took his shirt off, and they all moved.
Oh my goodness.
He's got that construction body.
Would you get a deluge here? I don't know if I respect Winota.
No, I would not. No, I would not.
Try to win the game here, but here we are.
I would get Forceful. Because I don't care about the Noble Hierarch or the Kinnan. Tevesh is a good card.
Okay, I see the game plan here now.
Yeah,
the game plan is clear.
We're going to hold it over everything.
We're going to play the Tevesh, we're going to race to the ult, and then the things that can take me off the ult, we're just going to delete. Yeah, that's a good game plan. I'm a fan. It's a little slow, but I believe he'll get the job done. This man, Scott, is absolutely guzzling Red Bull sugar-free today.
If someone purchases sugar-free Red Bull with me in mind, I'm going to drink all of it.
I realize, Scott. I realize.
Oh my gosh!
Do you hear that
Red
crunch,
Bull?
that snap?
Oh, it's so good.
Red Bull, please sponsor us. We're doing our best.
Do we know if that's a real Mana Crypt altar? I don't. Which one? Where?
Well, the only mana crypt on the battlefield, Scott.
Oh, it's got a coin on top of it.
Is that a dark side? That's a cool looking altar dark side.
Sugar-free. Don't do it. Not here. Sugar-free Red Bull is great if you have diabetes like me. So, I guess go away. Yeah, it's good. Tastes good. Millennium Gaming in the room saying he agrees.
Listen, Hell for me, there's no.
Yeah,
Hell has no
the
opinions.
Mana Crypt looks like the Martin signature and has a coin on top of it.
So this might be just game, right?
Natural Crunch in the chat. Diabetes gang, rise up.
Can't believe this sugar-free Red Bull is getting this much traction. But anyways, could this just be game? Kinnan, Darkside,
It's so much mana.
Animar, get the ancestral statue game.
It's so much mana.
Listen, these people are like, Hal is currently building his own lunch with some fancy sushi, and I don't even know what's happening anymore.
Some gabagool.
Like, this man's struggling to open up a mustard. Someone get Hal new fingers, please. He needs help.
Yeah, I mean, with Kinnan in play, that's just so much mana.
Yeah, Animar, okay.
Animar, yeah, okay. I think we're gonna.
I think
the game might be over. Who knows? You can't say that the game's over. There could be interaction, but
Sure.
that's so much
We
mana.
do play for study. We're 6 study around here. You can draw your cards. We're mystical tutor for a deluge. I am not afraid of what is happening.
The best removal in the format.
It's just
Swords
winning.
to Plowshares, Deadly Rollick, all that stuff. Animar, not hit by.
Facts.
Black and white, pro black and white. Assassin's Trophy, Abrupt Decay, Swords to Plowshares, Deadly Rollick.
And I don't think Grixis is registered. Most Grixis deck is not going to register a lightning bolt in your list.
Yeah.
So,
There is a Deafening Silence, but it's a creature deck. All right, we're passing the turn.
We're passing the turn. This is no Winota.
I'm sorry I'm listening to you. My bad.
I don't even know why. Anyway, this is going to be a Winota with 2 triggers.
No, Force of Will. Let's go.
What?
Force of Will.
Oh, no, we're playing.
Oh, floating mana. Playing a land.
What land is this? There's so much new art that's coming
Yeah.
out. I don't even know what is happening. Is that a Cavern of Souls?
Deck lists will be public, I think, at the end of Swiss. Or at the end of the event. They're not public right now. 2 Winota triggers have just gone off. Nobody has the Force of Will.
Of course, no one. Yeah, there was no Force of Will. Even if it was a Force of Will check, there was no Force of Will. And we already entered combat. Oh, okay. We have come prepared with our Winota trigger tokens. That is cool. When you're a Winota player, you go all in. That's a good hit.
Blade Historian,
That's
first
a
hit.
good hit.
Blade Historian, the first hit?
Ricky's a good right now because we don't have the human
We don't have enough
count.
humans.
So what's it?
Noyan.
Listen, when
Noyandar, let's go. No, but that would be fun.
what's the next message? I don't think it's on Jorkadine.
Jorkadine.
Jorkadine would be hot. I think we just need a Salia effect here.
Oh, I
Or
mean,
Magus? Magus would be
Magus
backbreaking.
would that be the...
Ha! 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 Ha!
Shut up! It was Magus.
Oh my goodness. I'm like, Magus would be back.
Yeah, but he's still gonna get BTFO'd by the Deluge. There's a Lotus Petal in place.
Nah. He has everything. Have you not played against this man? He always has, he's going to have a braid on
What's
the
he
end
gonna
step.
do? Tybalt trickery?
No, he's going to have that braid on the end step. Or the Dale's going to get caught by the Animar player. Dude, that was great.
That's
That was absolutely great.
stupid.
I'm sorry if I blowed anybody's eardrums out. I apologize. But that was too great.
Blade Historian and Magus of the Moon? Bonkers.
And we went after Tevesh, it seems. Interesting. Yeah, I guess since we know the Deluge coming, we're going to just go after that game plan. I don't...
Dockside Emil is rough here just because you need to win. I mean, I guess you finale after you draw your deck, but...
Unless you're good at being lucky. That is very true.
We're lucky at being good. No, that never happens
That
to me.
never happens?
No, I'm all skill over here.
Oh,
So this
okay.
is the Worldly Tutor for Dockside.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's just Dockside everywhere.
Inarguably Dockside, yeah.
So here's a question. Do you sack the treasure?
This is at an end step. It
No.
looks like.
Yeah, but when the Dockside comes down,
Do I sack my
do
treasure?
you sack your treasures?
No chance in hell.
Okay.
Not
We
with
had a tournament,
not
though. We
with
can't
not with
play-
the Magus of the Moon out.
Oh.
You gotta play to your outs, man. Well, that was an upkeep tutor for a Dockside.
That's so. No one's gonna crack their treasure, so it's gonna
No.
go what? 1, 2,
No, not a chance.
6, 7,
5,
8,
6,
9.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. This is for 12.
Okay, well, so we can't win unless we just naturally have Emil. We can't get there.
I mean,
Cause even if we had the Eldritch, we
what
couldn't
if
cast
we
it.
naturally...
We can't cast it, right? Because this is upkeep worldly.
Yeah. We can't cast Finale or
We
anything.
can't cast Finale or anything, right?
No.
So we're passing into the deluge.
Nah.
I think the conversation is gonna be had. They're gonna say you need to crack your treasures.
Is PWP Cal playing in this event? Yeah, Cal's playing this event.
I don't know what Cal is playing,
He's 1-1, I think.
We can check.
Cal is playing Teamer Pirates.
Teamer? Okay, I'm not
Teamer,
sure.
I know he's playing Teamer Malcolm because he posted his changes to the deck on Twitter.
Do you know that Cole is currently playing Najila?
Yeah, he's 1-1.
I can't believe he went. The Azami player has went from mono blue
So he said
to all 5.
He's I think he's literally playing Zane's Najila list.
Okay.
Yeah. And Zane's playing Rogsai. There's a tray of sushi in this room, and Eminence Gaming is in here.
It's
Just
a good sushi though.
Popping it into his mouth.
In
One
his
after
defense,
the other.
sushi's pretty good.
It is good. It's
very good.
tasty.
I was trying all of them.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Listen,
which one is the best
I'm
one?
gonna go around the world
Yeah,
on
the
that
sauce?
sushi in a minute.
Sauce
so,
fire.
I'm gonna grab a piece when this game is over, but
So what? This is 9? 9? Did we? Oh, I thought it was 10. Okay, 3.
they cracked the treasures. He cracked 3 treasures in the top right. Yeah, it's got 6 mana floating. Green, blue, red. So it's just 9, not 12. What?
You said 3 blue, 3 red? That's not missing.
No, 2 blue, 2 red, 2 green.
No bueno.
Playing Animar.
That's not even. I don't. That's not even activation. Do we want to spin the wheel? We'll crack the last treasure.
Is this a good time to bring up that every game on stream so far has been won on the Croc mats and that the skill issue mats have all been the losers?
Ooh.
Adam, stop conspiracy theories in the chat.
I mean,
We already have enough problems.
you're not wrong though. You're not wrong.
We're gonna get canceled.
Okay.
Hey Cody, there's a question for you in the chat. How do you feel about the stigma balls in your mouth? Yeah, the chat. It's the chat.
Listen, Dawnwaker. Listen, do not spread
Honestly, Adam,
false information.
we're looking at these playmats, and you're saying that the winners are on the dockside mats, but these images are fake. Did we see what he got off Spellseeker?
I did not.
Psych Rift. This right there, face up on the table.
Okay, I see white, but I think I see the sacred.
This is a shared summons from Animar, which
that's win.
that's
right?
a very good card in Animar.
That's a good way to float your mana.
Ancestral statue. You know.
So what do you do here? See, he's forcing you to use the sacred, right?
Yeah, I mean that's.
But if you use the sacred here, you don't get to hit the Winota.
Yeah.
So do you play it? Do you go for the win?
Play your spells, Sean.
Yeah, but you know there's an answer in hand.
Let them make a choice. If they want to do the slow, long death. Well, actually, not that long.
That's
There's a
not
Blaze
that-
Historian in play. But
I'm not that low.
they want to do the slightly lower. Yeah, no, definitely not. Beast Whisperer is a good one, an Ancestral Statue or whatever.
Is a second.
A Walking Ballista, that's a good one.
I don't want the outlet in your hand though.
The ancestral statue lets you go off and you play with ballista.
Oh, you just want to say okay.
Yeah, but Beast Whisperer lets you draw your deck and have
But that doesn't
protection.
matter under a deck.
So we just got
Oh, okay.
win condition.
Are we Kiriona looping?
Yeah, I haven't seen that card.
Are we still on Kiri? That's the only time I've ever seen Metamorph in a... What?
The glass cover?
That's
No, not Kira the Great Glass Spinner. Kiriona. Kiri. Of course he has it. Of course he has the Orum's chant for the deluge. Of course he does.
yeah.
Always.
So do you because the other players are creature decks, so you don't want this to resolve.
What in the hell is happening?
The man is
Sad's gonna
Mark Sad is a god player.
it doesn't matter what deck he
It doesn't matter what deck he plays. Yeah,
always has it, and I wish I could be that lucky.
I tell you. frustrations when we're recording, and I have to play against him in a pod. Absolute. It just devolving us arguing the whole time.
Doesn't Evan just win now though? I don't know.
No, Evan doesn't win because the psych rift is still.
Ken has the psych rift.
Yeah, it does. I mean, the psych rift does matter, right? Can you just bounce the no, I guess it doesn't. Because if you copy the dark side, if you go metamorph here, if you bounce the dark side, you get to recast the dark side. Maybe nothing actually truly matters.
All right, you're adding mana to your pool, which is not. This is a mana ability.
Yeah.
Phyrexian Metamorph, playing 2 life. ETB Dockside probably.
Yeah, but you have the Animar trigger put in a counter.
We're not paying for Ristic Studies.
Why should we? We don't do that here. Draw your cards. So Dockside ETB.
Yeah, it's probably gonna come in as a Dockside. I can't see it coming in as anything else.
Agreed. It could be
Hilarious,
a Magus,
yeah.
but I mean, it could be a Spellseeker. Could be anything, truthfully.
Could be a boat. I was thinking Dream Trawler, the blue one there.
So we're making another Dockside. And then we are
Flipping Kinnan with our functionally infinite man.
and then just crack one treasure because Sabertooth costs 1.
We have
Costs 1 less.
1 counter on Animar, so we're cracking 2 treasures.
And we're gonna pay for study here.
Teamer said, "How did you know that was there?
He got it from the.
Did he get that off the
Shared
summons?
summons,
Oh,
yeah.
I thought he got Metamorph and
Essential? No, I think he has the
I thought it was
Essential.
Beast Whisperer. But,
Okay,
it's just Teamer Sabertooth.
Oh, we see the Force the will on a blue card career. We're bleeding a little.
Oh, Spencer discarded Brain Freeze. I've actually seen in a game that I played in the Nexus Super League back in the day, Teamer Sabertooth Animar and then Killstars from CEDH Brazil had the Brain Freeze and just nuked the guy out of orbit with a Beast Whisperer trigger on the stack.
Oh yeah, because you have to keep recasting the dark side.
Yeah. Wow.
Oh, that was also tech when Food Chain was popular too.
Yep.
Play your brain. Oh. So I guess we didn't see that line. Why did we discard Brain Freeze?
I don't know. Must have a breach.
We also had the deflected SWAT.
And that could come down to Spencer not playing against Animar, right? Like, who's seen Animar?
If you read Teamer Sabertooth and you read Darkside, I think the two of them, those 2 cards, might show you the way to Brain Freeze.
Yeah, but I mean, maybe
Might be a little crooked line, but there's a line.
maybe he just didn't. I don't know. Maybe he just didn't see it. It looks like he has interaction for something though, or he's cracking his treasures.
It's a turn 1 Ristic Study. How does it not have interaction?
Blue.
Oh,
Blast?
the blue. Hitting the
it's gotta be
deflected SWAT.
the Daka Waka, right? But we've got the SWAT.
Yeah, so the force went after the Teamer. Deflected SWAT went after the Force, and now we're blue blasting, cracking the pedal, targeting the deflected SWAT.
Yeah.
So blue blast on the stack. We spin the wheel. What can we hit non-human off Kinnan here? Would be so kind if you could get that list for me, good sir. No, all right, that's also cool.
Yeah. It's a selfless play using the blue blast there because now you can't kill the Magus.
Yeah, but what about the spinning? What if we spin the wheel here? What could we hit off the Animar deck?
I mean,
if the technician could be so kind to pull up the Animar list.
is the list on Safekeeper?
I swear to God.
Animar list, yeah. Because you flip into is that Safekeeper?
Yes.
No, that's a Shepherd.
That's an Allosaurus Shepherd. So did we flip into Allosaurus Shepherd? Green spell's uncounterable. Did you just seriously flip into Shepherd off the top?
Yeah, that's an activation leaving the blue open, hit Shepherd. And none of that matters? Right?
It's uncounterable.
Yeah. Oh no! Hold on. Mr. Sad has an interaction.
Well, Sabertooth is uncounterable. What
He
the
has
hell?
the swords, right?
Flip.
And then he interacted, Kin, and hit the shepherd. And I think we're gonna interact here with the swords.
Red Blast? Target
Red
the
Blast
Kinnan?
Kinnan.
That doesn't...
That doesn't do
I
anything.
don't think that does anything.
You just let that
Well,
resolve.
I mean, what's the treasure count right now if there's no...
I think he wants it to spin the wheel. Because if he spins the wheel, he'll be short on mana. Yeah, but if he activates, doesn't hit anything here, he has to spend the 2 treasures. When the Kinnan is gone, he has to spend the 2 treasures to bounce the teamer,
Yeah.
and he can't recast it. He was forcing him to use
You
mana.
can float the mana first, I guess.
Yeah, but if he doesn't see that line, you just play to that out, though.
Yeah, you just float the mana first.
Because he might just let this resolve, and if he let this resolve, he got God.
Yeah, just float green, green, blue, blue, red, red.
Yeah, but he did it, and he got God from
And
that.
you got. Jesus.
Yeah, that was the play there. Have him float the mana. If he
Yeah.
doesn't float the mana, he got God. If he does, you just play it to the out,
Yeah.
and he got.
Unfortunate. So what's the treasure count without?
The swap resolve.
1, 2...
Yeah, but he has no mana. The only thing that maybe matters here if he didn't play land, but I think he played land.
Yeah.
And maybe I guess.
So, I mean, he had the line there. He just...
Oh, no.
That's
We're
only
wrong.
cost
We're
one.
wrong.
That's
Animar,
only cost 1.
yeah, Animar was still in play. No, we're wrong. We're wrong.
Sheesh. There's an Animar. There's the Animar counter.
Doesn't amazing. It didn't matter.
Yeah, he still has it.
Pretty good.
That's so stupid. He just has it?
And that was all under a deafening silence, too. Yeah, that was all under a deafening silence. That's pretty good.
Wow. Imagine the luck flipping that Allosaurus
Allosaurus
Shepherd
Shepherd.
off the top.
I mean, the logs flipping the maggots. I mean,
This has been such
just
a crazy game. Adam with perfect commentary all day in the chat. Sometimes you're just better.
hey, facts. So we're talking through this. No one else can play any instant. Everybody has played a non-creature spell for the turn.
I mean, the count is only...
So they all have to crack their treasures?
No, the count is 4, even if the treasures get cracked. And Dockside only costs 1.
1, 2. So they have to crack the treasures then.
They have to, but if Dockside only costs 1,
It doesn't matter.
that loop is still...
It's still 3. It's
Mana
still
positive.
it's still mana positive with the
Yeah.
Animar in play.
Yeah. With the Animar in play, that loop is still mana positive, and they've all cast their non-creature spell for the turn.
I think that's just game. I don't think what creature.
I mean, you have infinite mana, but what do you...
What's your outlet?
An infinitely large Animar and infinite mana? What's your outlet?
You can't spell seeker. Spell seeker.
I mean, you
gets
can kill Mike with your Animar because it has pro white.
True.
So you make your Animar very big. You kill Mike. But Hamster Mafia, everybody's already cast their non-creature spell. So the Ristic Study, if he can win with a creature, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Yeah, the rest of the side doesn't play here.
He can't Otawara. He doesn't have blue.
The
Because of the maggots. It's like the perfect storm of the
cards.
Yeah. It's literally the perfect time to go off.
Yeah. So the only thing that they're thinking, I don't know what card matters here.
I think just sacking treasures for mana with the Dockside on the stack.
So even if we do this with Flicker,
Does he have Otawara? If he has Otawara, then that's very good. But the count is 4.
the card is 4 and the Dockside is reduced by 1.
We
So
are
we're-
mana positive by 1.
So if we can hit a enchantment or artifact, it's offline. Can you sack Gingerbread at any time? Or is it a tap ability?
It's a
Is it 2 tap?
2 and tap.
Okay, so that doesn't work.
Psych Rift hasn't happened, but the Force came down.
The
Hamster
Force, yeah.
Mafia from Cam already, so we are There's a Gilded Drake to yoink something.
Young the Winota.
Yoink the Winota?
Thank you.
That's what we're here for.
3 triggers would be pretty good, but it doesn't. I don't know if it wins you the game.
We could find out by pulling
We
up
could
the deck
find
list
out
from
by
our
yoinking that
sponsors,
Winota.
Boxfield. Woo!
How is this game still going when there's a turn 1 Ristic on the play? Well, it turns out when the Winota player flips into Magus of the Moon, it kind of cuts down the interaction a little bit. Could hit Baron, Master Wizard, but notably no outlets that are humans. Well, Imperial Recruiter gets you Ballista.
Recruiter does get you Ballista.
That's your outlet.
Okay.
Your Recruiter gets you Ballista.
Are we that lucky though?
Be flipped into an Allosaurus Shepherd.
So
with
those
a Versatile
ride
on
the
his
luck to
back.
victory. Let's go.
3. It's like a Winota trigger, and we just pray.
Hold on. How many? What can we attack with more creatures?
Dockside just got cast, so
We could. Oh no, we could make infinite. No, they're not elves. And I'm like, we could have made if they were elves, we could just made them dinosaurs.
Yeah, no, Dockside is summoning 6, so is Teamer. Well, Animar isn't. So combat, we get a Winota trigger.
So we're not establishing infinite mana.
Apparently that was not the get.
Okay, so we went to combat and have.
We also don't have an infinitely large Animar either. We can just die to this Gilded Drake block. It's only a 3/3 right now.
Oh, we hit the recruiter.
You're... Shut up! What? He...
Wow.
Shut up!
Wow. You can't beat luck, I guess.
Sh-
You cannot beat luck, I guess. That is absolutely stunning. Oppo? Maybe an Oppo hit? Up agent? Maybe. That's their last saving grace.
Nobody has black mana!
The Magus. Whoa. It's tough out here.
What in the hell is happening?
They're thinking, sir. Just get the ballista.
Just give Walking Ballista and win the game.
Well, how big is Animar?
Animar is a 3/3 right now.
There's that. What other keywords does it have? First strike, none. Cause the Drake does trade, right?
Pro black, pro white. Yeah, I mean
Okay,
the Drake.
so the Drake does trade with
The
it.
Drake trades. Yeah, it's the problem, but you can just
Flicker.
flicker. Well, at 4, you're mana neutral.
Yeah, so you can't recast it. Why did it make infinite mana first?
Did he? Yeah, he didn't even.
He didn't even make infinite mana first.
He didn't make Animar infinitely large. It just sized this Gilded Drake block, depending.
Jeez.
That's a Beast Whisperer, but what? Why did he get a? Oh, he just wants to draw his deck and go for Ballista. Why?
But that don't matter because we're about to lose Animar here.
We're gonna. If that dice is a 2, as far as I can
It
tell.
looks like a 2.
So Animar is a 3/3, which
Hold
dies.
on, it should be bigger than a 2, right? We played
Sabretooth Dockside.
and we never bounced it to
It
get
was
it
a
back.
flip after that.
Jeez. No, boy, no. No, okay, maybe we did the attack side.
Oh, we attacked the. I thought he was coming in at my.
Oh, okay, all right, cool.
All right,
cool,
okay,
cool.
never mind. We're good. Everything's fine. So he just with his single Winota trigger, he flipped into Recruiter, casting Beast Whisperer, and now we have to.
That doesn't work.
No, you.
That what? But you can't.
He's
No.
only got 2. All he had to do was get
No.
Ballista.
But what happened here?
I guess Beast Whisperer is uncounterable, so he went for what he thought was a safer line. He's got the. Is that the Metamorph again?
We
Oh,
picked
he
up.
bounced it to his hand. He just makes it on a dockside.
We picked it up.
Everything's fine.
Cause Metamorph only
everything's
costs
fine,
2
never
life
mind.
here.
Yeah.
See, we don't play Animar. We're too.
We don't play Animar enough.
We're too tunnel vision on the teamer. But the Pheonixville Metamorph does the same thing.
Okay. All right. We're
GG.
bad.
Yeah, we're good.
There you go.
We draw our deck and we eventually get to Ballista. We already went to combat.
Yeah.
Something, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, these creature decks are destroying.
Creatures?
Infinite mana is currently being presented.
Yeah. Creatures are uncounterable. And even when they try to counter them, creatures are uncounterable.
Yep.
Because you just luck sack
those-
into an Allosaurus Shepherd.
That's pretty good.
Can you not present the end result of getting to your walking ballista and
Oh, because it's life dependent.
it's life dependent?
But we can change, Joe.
Yeah, he could bounce the dockside at any point. But
No, we can't. Because we go down to 2.
there's 4 in play.
So, okay, but
You
why
just-
are we
you just
representing only 2 treasures?
You
then?
just net 1 mana each time. Ginger Brute, Deafening Silence, Ristic Study, Mana Crypt. Tev can not currently Odawara the Deafening Silence. There is no...
There's no blue for the
there's
other
no blue mana.
Blue mana is offline because of the Magus of the Moon.
Yeah.
The issue, what I'm saying is, he should have more treasures.
He's making them. This is
Okay.
this is just the conflux of a perfect board state. So nutty. Why isn't the table scooped yet? Because they're playing the clock, probably. Do they have an out? Like Bliss is in the list.
I don't see the
Not
out.
in his hand. Also, he can make mana, bounce the recruiter, recast it, and go get the ballista.
Yeah.
Like he has it 6 ways to Sunday.
Even if you draw your deck with Ristic Study, there's still not an out.
Yeah.
Because all you're doing is making red and colorless mana.
Yeah.
But maybe this is life dependent to a point, but we can change it.
Yeah, you can just bounce the dockside at any point. Like you're saving on the loop by bouncing the metamorph, but you just bounce the dockside at any point.
Okay, so we can... But Sage is not an out because they don't have green mana. And there's only 1 green deck here, so...
Yeah.
That is a Eternal Witness.
We're going around the world on the win, I think.
Oh, we can play with our food. We can show off all our fancy.
Yeah,
cool,
yeah. I mean, you
cool
got
cards.
to, right? I mean,
Yeah.
so he's drawing 1 at a time. And the table's not making him. He's doing it voluntarily.
All right. I would like to pick up this many cards.
I mean, I respect it, but like, just cast the walking ballista. You bounced it. I think he literally pointed to the Imperial recruiter there and said, "You can bounce it and go get your walking
I want to
ballista.
play with my food.
Please let
Scott.
me go pee." I
No.
think that's what he said.
I want to play with my food. I want to show my shiny cards.
He does run ballista. It's in the list.
Well, I must say, I haven't seen a turn 1 Ristic Study lose.
When it's being presented.
All right, we got there.
Wow.
Beautiful. Another creature deck, Scott.
Creature. Well, we gotta go get him. But let's give me a second to cool off before I. I'm kidding. He's fine. Go get him. We'll talk to him. Hey, it's me again. Hello, everybody, and it's Ashani. Oh, my
Oh,
gosh.
hello. One
We're
second.
gonna.
Cody, get your ass up.
Cody,
Get.
you sleeping, boy? We gotta do an interview.
Switch seats.
Eminence Gaming is passed out. Well, was passed out. We just yelled and woke him up. I don't know if you heard.
That's what
Hey.
sushi did to you, man. Sushi.
It's Z. Yeah.
Oh, hey, what up? I'm 03.
You're 03. You you go 04 drop or
No, I'm done. I dropped.
dropped?
Let's go.
Keep the tradition.
What round is this? It's the 3rd round. There he is. That's not him. Animar.
Animar.
Flipped into the Allo Shepherd off the Kinnan activation.
I started falling asleep on these fives.
We are getting the winner of that last round.
Yo, who see that? Yo, you saw that match, bro? That was all luck. From the Winota flips to the
From the
Kinnan flips
yeah, it
to
was-
the Winota attack trigger. Get an Imperial
flipped
Recruiter.
into Imp Recruiter off the
Dude.
Winota attack trigger. Wild. Crazy.
And to back also having the Orange chant. Oh, what a pod. What a beautiful and skillful pod.
Yeah, that pod was all skill, 100%.
You know, that pod was all about the power of Darkseid.
Ashani is not jamming Tevesh Rog here. Ashani is instead forced to spend the day with me in a tiny room.
I wish I could, actually. I was hoping maybe there's some Rock Tevesh action happening, but it doesn't seem anyone carried the best Fractals deck in the format, sadly. Better than TNT, you know? No? Okay. Oh, well done, Scott. Thank you for not disagreeing with that. Death stare.
Sorry. Ugh. I'm back.
I believe the winner.
Who can it be?
Right here, boss. Right here.
It's a winner.
Hello.
All right, so first question right off the bat. Why were you playing with your food so much?
So you have to talk. Go get close.
So I was piloting an extremely safe line there,
Yeah.
because there was the Ristic study, and he was also drawing one card every time. There was a Magus of the Moon, and the only thing I could be scared of was an Otawara, but it was just an extremely safe line the way I did it because I was just waiting to draw him the least amount of cards possible before I could assemble an infinite mana combo and find my Eternal Witness, make the Kinnan, and make it happen.
With the line you had on the table,
Mhm.
it was the perfect storm. We were watching it, and the Magus protected
It really
you.
came all together.
Everybody's spells. You flipped into the Allosaurus Shepherd.
The
off
Allosaurus
Cannon
Shepherd was probably the most
activation,
clutch moment of
which
the game.
was stupid. And then we were like, oh, he can win the game if he gets an Imperial Recruiter off the Winota
That's
trigger.
exactly what I was saying.
And it flipped into the Imperial Recruiter off the Winota trigger, which was nutty.
I'm 3 games in today, 3 wins, all 100% like
All
just
luck?
not all luck. Don't
Well, yeah,
say
I'm
that,
not-
but
Yeah.
it's still fun,
extremely
but yeah.
extremely lucky. I was like, okay, there's an Allosaurus Shepherd in my deck. I could hit it here, and then I flipped it again, Kinnan again,
Yeah.
and I was like hoping for the Sylvan Safekeeper to just protect my Kinnan, which would have been like nutty
Yeah.
in and of itself. But we still got there just by piloting a safe line. It probably looked a little weird and a little stupid, but it drew the Ristic Study player the least amount of cards before I was able to go off for the actual kill.
Fair enough.
Wild. So one thing that we've seen today, twice so far, or 3 times so far actually, is a creature combo deck running over the rest of the field. Can you tell us what are you traditionally an Animar player, or is this?
Yeah, Animar has been my like pet deck since I started playing Magic the Gathering altogether 2 years ago.
Okay.
I've done work for the deck for the database. I wrote the primer. I run the Discord to help people.
Nice.
So it's just kind of always been there for me. And I really have a really great group of people I play with who help me improve the deck to what it is today. And I feel like it is a real meta buster just because of how powerful Dockside Extortionist is.
Yeah.
The deck just wants to create clones of it, bounce it, copy it, just the whole 9 yards. Like, you don't even need Animar to win. Animar is just there for the backup fall plan of statue.
One thing that we've noticed in this tournament is that creatures are uncounterable so
they're
far.
fantastic. so
Yeah.
far.
The Force of Will came down. You had the swap for it.
Great.
And we saw the blast come down. But yeah, it's wild that you just flipped into that Allosaurus Shepherd. So another thing that I had a question about is you play Walking Ballista as an outlet. You do the
Correct.
Beast Whisperer thing. Are you running any other outlets in the deck? Finale
So
Devastation?
You don't
or?
need other outlets because you have so Beast Whisper, Walking Ballista just is the kill, right? You just kill them right there and then. But the other outlet is you're going to do some sort of loop where instead of just creating infinite mana and casting the Walking Ballista, you're going to use Eternal Witness to repeatedly besage you in Otawara and destroy and Drake all of your opponent's stuff and then you're going to create infinite swans with swan song loops, and you're just going to have a complete control and grip on the board and get it back around to your turn so you can kill everyone with swans. That's a little more convoluted, but I personally hate that Walking Ballista has to be in my deck.
Yeah.
Because it's a dead card 100% of the time until the game's over.
Yeah.
Right. So to add another outlet in my deck, I mean, Finale is like probably like the 103rd card I want to put in the deck. It just is like 4 or 5 mana to get a Dockside or a Face Breaker. It's like kind of mid. But that's just why for right now it's just the Walking Ballista. And I've proven that like you don't need anything else. Yeah. You don't need a Perforos in your Animar deck. You don't need a Terror of the Peaks. You don't need any of this other stuff that is only good when you're winning the game.
So you're 3-0 now. That was the 2-0. That was the 2-0 pod, basically.
I was really nervous.
You've broken the ceiling.
Pod,
yeah.
Winota, Mike on Winota in that pod. I was going in there. I was trembling a little bit, sweating a little bit.
You're in first overall now. Did you know that?
That's really crazy.
You're at the top at 3-0.
This is like my 4th CDH tournament ever. I've played in a few others and kind of got like 50% win percentage. Nice. But I came out to Punt City to meet a lot of people that have really influenced my life over the past couple of years because our hobby's terminally online, which kind of sucks. But I came out here. I met the other Animar database guy who's been my friend for a while. All my friends who I've talked to, and they've been there for me over the past couple of years. So this trip is less about the tournament and more about the people that I'm here to see.
Truly, the gathering is important.
Truly.
Yeah. Thanks so much. Congrats on your win.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Looking forward to seeing you in the top 16 probably.
Yeah, see you there, hopefully.
Yeah, we got 2 more rounds.
But we'll see you.
Yeah, we'll see you.
Hopefully. We'll see. It's a lot of Magic to play.
Yes. We've got I mean that's have a good one. Thank you so much. So we have Hamster Mafia in the chat saying probably secured a spot in top 16 Alpha Breakers. That is probably true, yeah. We will see how the math works out, but that was just when you're supposed to win, you're supposed to win. Like that's just how it goes.
I'm like ruining this thing.
Look, Adam, if you just want to sit in front of the camera.
Are there any Urza or Slicer lists playing in the tournament? As far as I know, the Slicer father is in this tournament.
It's about Zach. Is Zach Fitz?
Yeah, Zach Fitrakis.
Fitrix, yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's French.
Zachary Fitraki.
Yeah, the first thing I said to that kid, I was like, why don't you just grab Ballista, man?
That's the first thing I said.
Yeah, I was like, he's playing it safe, though. He's doing the right thing. Somebody, the judge mentioned that, like, technically, like, the Tevesh Kraum player could be on dual caster mage. So, like, with the red mana, like, there's an opportunity that something happens.
I guess.
Yeah, I don't know.
Dual caster what?
I don't know.
There's no instant sorcerers to be
You
cast,
never
but
know.
it
You know
happens.
what could happen. Yeah.
But Adam, that game was just bonkers from top to bottom. There was like everything. Mike with the perfect luck on his flips, and then the fact that Mike's flips secured that win.
The flips were insane. The random, like, hitting the Imprecator off the Winota flip, the Mike just hitting, like, Blade Historian, Magus of the Moon. Oh, by the way, I know you have a Deluge, but I'm playing around it with my Orms chant. I was just like, okay. Because Mike's just like, if I get another turn, I probably win this game. Yeah. So, yeah, it was kind of insane. And unfortunate for the rest of the table. Like, Cam had a dockside, probably had a plan for what to do with that. Instead, he was playing on the defensive the whole game. Spencer, I never got to ask him, but he was tutoring very aggressively in the early game, like probably setting up for a turn 2 or turn 3 win, and just never had the opportunity to. I believe the judge shared with me that one of the tutor targets was an ad nauseum. So like he was just waiting to go off, and then got hit with the Magus and could never recover. And that Lotus Petal just holding on to it for dear life.
Couldn't find his own dockside.
Not in time, yeah.
It's
brutal. If that was the case, then I don't know, because I assume he went DT for Nas, the board developer, and then he went Mystical Tutor for Deluge.
Yeah.
Which kind of seemed questionable there. But no, it was a cool game.
It was a good game.
Very cool. It went down well.
Ads?
What?
You want to take a break and run some ads?
Yeah, we're going to run some ads. We'll be back in a minute, and by run some ads, I mean run to the bathroom.
Or casual format, This shit's pretty complicated.
The Command Tower software by Eminence Gaming is perfect for hosting your own Commander events with features such as easy to create event registration for 4-player Swiss-based games. Event management has never been so simple, and it's on the web, which means no downloads required. You can sign up for $5 by visiting eminence.events/subscribe.
I'll cast opposition agent.